Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll see some of the basic operations on a matrix and how to create a matrix, and we'll see some of the functions which can be applied to the matrix. So let us start by doing some of the basic operations in MATLAB. I've opened up the command window in MATLAB. See, we can do multiplication, like addition, and if you use a semicolon at the end, the output is suppressed. You can see here the output is not displayed. So similarly, you can perform a power. Okay, these are some of the basic operations. We'll see how to create a matrix and then we'll see some of its operations. And so usually a matrix is denoted using a capital letter. So we'll take some capital letter and then you need to use a square bracket to indicate that you are creating a matrix. We will enter the values of the matrix. So suppose you are creating a m cross n matrix. So let us create some 3 by 3 matrix, that is 1 2 3. If you want to create a new row, you just add a semicolon and add 3 elements. Then you want to create one more row, random data. Okay, then press enter. Then okay, here you got 3 by 3 matrix. Similarly, if you want to access this elements, so let us see how to access these elements. So if you want to access the first element, that is 1, so we'll use the name of the matrix and followed by brackets. The thing you need to remember in matrix is matrix are indexed using starting with 1, not with 0. In other programming languages, matrix or array is indexed from 0, but in matrix, if you index from 0, it will show an error. So let us see that. You can see an error. Index in position 1 is invalid. So we need to access it by giving, there are two parameters. So one is you need to enter which row, then you need to enter which column. So we want the first row, first column element. So we need to get 1. Okay, we got 1. So similarly, if you want to get the third row, third element, so let us see, third row, third element, we'll get 3. Okay, and then we'll see how to access a whole row or a whole matrix. If you just enter A, and then if you enter colon, it will display all the elements. You can see that. Similarly, if you want to get a particular, so let us clear this up. We'll see how to get a particular row or a particular column. First, we'll see with the row. So assume that you want to get this first row. Okay. So to get the first row, you need to write. You can see that there are two parameters, as I told you. The first parameter is the row and then column. So to get all the rows, you need to write this command, and then okay, get all the columns. You should get 1 2 3. How this basically works is you're telling first row, okay, first row, and which column, all the columns, first row, all the column. So 1 2 3. Similarly with the row, you can write all the columns, which row you want. So and see we got the 2. This is how it works is you're telling you want all the elements of the rows, and then the second column, all the elements of the row. You get 2 2 2. Similarly, if you want to get first and second column and all the elements, what you do is you need to get all the elements. So this all rows, this all rows. So you want to get first and second column, so you can write that using 1 colon 2. Okay, This is how to access the matrix element, and we'll see some of the operations. We'll create one more matrix, some random values. Okay, now we have A and B matrix. You can add this matrix if they both have the same dimension. We can also multiply this matrix. So standard multiplication, and if you want to multiply each elements with the other element, so we can use dot, then multiplication symbol, and then B. Okay, what it does is basically it individually multiplies with each elements. So 2 is multiplied with 4, 3 is multiplied with 6, 1 with 3, 2 with 5 similarly. And then you can divide it, add it, subtract with the scalar. So we'll add it to the scalar. Okay, then you can divide it with a scalar, and then can multiply with the scalar. Okay, these are some of the basic operations, and we'll see how to create some matrix using functions which are inbuilt in MATLAB. There is a function called as zeros and ones and identity matrix. So we'll see how to create an identity matrix. So we'll take a new matrix and we'll write EYE is a keyword for identity matrix, and it takes one parameter which tells what should be the size of the matrix. So if you write 3, it will create a 3 by 3 identity matrix. You can see an identity matrix of 3 by 3, this function. Then if you write zeros of 3, it will create a zero matrix with all the elements as 0, size 3 by 3. And if you write you can also create a matrix with 1 as elements. You can also use a log function if it you can also use a log function which will return a log value of the matrix. You can also generate random values that we'll see. Creates a 3 by 3 matrix of random values. Then we'll see the so these are the few functions which can be useful in a matrix, and this is a must know for if you are beginning with machine learning. So thanks for watching.